Hey everyone, it's Johnny Penn. Just wanted to tell you about the account. Milonmir just gave it to me, so I changed the name and passwords and stuff. So sometimes I go by Asher Ulrich, but not very often. I still go by Johnny Penn. Okay, anyway, today I am going to teach everybody how to crochet. Okay, so this is a crochet hook. And because you only use one needle and it has hook, so yeah. um this one at the moment is a 6.5 millimeter hook, and this is yarn I got from Walmart. I don't know the gauge of this. There are different gauges for different yarn, so I guess I'm not really into all that technical stuff. I don't know how that works. Anyway, the first thing we're going to do is, well, we're just going to do the simple, like, stuff. I don't know anything very technical or more advanced than the beginner. So make a slip stitch however you do it. I do it by doubling the thread here. See, so I take the end, double it, and then I will turn this and pull the thread through. So then I put my needle through, and I'll just tighten up this end here. Okay. And so then the first thing you want to do for your project is you make a base. Oh, and just hold your thread however feels natural to you. There's really no right way or wrong way to do it. So, I'm gonna do the base for washcloth, and I've got something else started here and finished, so I'll show you that in a bit. So now what you do is you make a chain and you count how many you're gonna do. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, see, 12. So you just pull the thread through the loop here. See? I don't know if everybody can see. This might be a bad video. Whatever. Okay, so then once you get that done, you want to go back through and pull. See, you put your, see what I'm doing here? You've got the loop, you've got two loops. For a slip stitch, what you do is you'll pull the thread through that hole there, and then you'll pull it through this loop, and that's a slip stitch. So that's actually half a proper crochet stitch. And then for a crochet stitch, you'll poke your needle through the hole in the base. So you just poke it through the holes. You pull the thread through, and then you got two on that side. See? So then what you do is you pull it through both. So then you end up with another loop, with one loop again. And you want to continue down your chain like that, or with the half stitch. I do something kind of weird with my double stitches. This isn't technically how you do it, but it's what I do. Okay, so I'm going to start over again in the same hole. So poke it through, and then I pull it through once. Then for a double stitch, I pull it through twice. So I chain two, and then I pull it through like that, through the two hoops. So, like my double stitch, I chain two, and then I pull it through both of the hoops. So what you want to do is you pick a stitch, and you can do any of them in the same project. You don't have to like go with the same one. That is kind of easier. So then this is what a project looks like with just the one stitch. That's the one. There isn't a double stitch in this one. So you keep wanting to go like this. And when you get to the end, you want to chain one and then before turning it around, because otherwise you'll end up with like a really like an edge that'll go this way instead of an edge that'll go straight like that. So I'm just going to finish this row and then I'll show you what I mean by the edge. Because that's actually kind of important. Well, depending on what you make. I mean, if you're making something where you have to decrease, then that's an entirely different dog. So I'm at the end here. So what I'm going to do is chain one and turn it around. See? So that way I have a straight edge for the rest of the project. And this is the finished project. This is a washcloth or a pot holder or whatever you want it to be. Yeah, with the edging here, oh, you probably can't see. The edging is what I did was I went around the edges, like the rough edges you saw in this one. You see that? You just do a crochet stitch all around there. So then you'll get this. So yeah, and there are different edges. Like there's a shell edge where you just do a double stitch in each of the stitches, and so then you're going to get like a really wavy edge, and that'll make something different. So yeah, that is my video for beginning crochet, and I know it's not very good and there are other better ones, but I tried. So all of you all enjoy. Oh, and I've been crocheting for years, so my stuff is kind of like shows that. If you're just beginning, it's going to take some practice, but don't give up because know you can do it. Remember, if the guys don't find you pretty, they'll at least find you artistic.